other and where they was from. They were just slaughtering each other.
Yeah, that's where cavemen come from. That's what they were doing.
Right, that's all they knew. Right. So when they went over there to Kemet and seen how civilized they was amazed. And that's the reason why
I'm agreeing. Like you keep saying it, but I'm agreeing with you. And they started taking over.
You saying they came in there trying to slaughter them. No, they didn't. They didn't come in there slaughtering the
what you saying, like they were killing all the people, so they started killing the people?
No. That was afterwards. That was after they realized they couldn't go ahead and be gods as far as what they wanted at the time. Then they start killing them to make them feel like, you know what I'm saying, that you better bow down and you better do what we need to do. See, when they first came over there, no, they didn't kill none of them because they were so amazed. Right, they were so amazed on how they was living and what they accomplished. So they wanted to go ahead and get up under them. So he came to a point saying, Sarafa said, look, if you make me God, I'll let you run your village still, but let them go ahead and think I'm God. And all the Africans at that time, so-called Africans, they was like, hell no. You a creature. You're saying you wasn't made from no from Osiris or Isis and stuff like that. So no, we can't accept that. So what they did was they took everything that they had, their temples at that time. They took all their scrolls, all their shit from them. So therefore they made them go ahead.
I'm gonna tell you why I don't believe that all the way. Like it ain't that I don't believe it, but why I believe what I have heard and studied a little bit more. Cause they ain't have no way to fucking communicate with them. They ain't know they goddamn language. How the hell they reasoning or trying to reason with them? They looked at them like, ooh. And they started beating people over the goddamn head. They probably tried to save them and clean them up and shit and teach them our language. And then they came in and sabotaged shit.
I am so glad you said that. If you would have never said that, I would have thought you was fucking illiterate. I'm glad you said what you just said.
Because I was thinking you was illiterate. Because you was like talking like they talking to each other. They ain't talking to each other. They came across. It was like a bum in the street. You see a bum, you want to clean a little motherfucker up. You know what I'm saying? And you teach him your shit. And then once he talks the shit, they're like, oh, hey, What?
I'm going to get this, Russ. I'm going to give you credit, baby. I'm going to give you credit because you know what? A lot of people don't even understand what you just said. And I don't even think Q realized what you just said just then. And I don't think you realized what you just said.
I know exactly what I just said.
Do you really know the meaning of what you just said?
I don't know what you mean. I know what I meant.
Oh, then what you mean? What you meant by that?
I just said what I meant. I meant that I didn't understand what you said about them coming over and we saying this and they're understanding and then
they didn't have no kind of understanding. They had no kind of understanding because, well, like I just told you a few minutes ago, they was illiterate, right?
Right.
That's what you're saying. They was illiterate. So how the hell? Yeah. So how in the hell they was corresponding with the we're gonna say Egyptians at the time, ancient Egyptians at the time? Yeah. How they was corresponding with them, right?
Yeah.
What you know how they? You know why they was corresponding with them? It wasn't because of them. It was because of the ancient Egyptians. They the first ones started vocabulary. So what they did was,
I get it.
Listen,
math, science, vocabulary, all of it. Not them other motherfuckers. They had no idea what the fuck was going on. They came over hat in hand, and we took them in.
You're right about that. But let me tell you how they was understanding how they talk. Listen.
You still ain't told me that. I'm waiting. Tell me, please.
I'm about to tell you if you stop interrupting me. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Now,
speak.
Now this is how they came. This is how they came in. When the Alexander the Greek came in, and we don't call him the Great because he enslaved us. So we're gonna call him the Greek. So Alexander the Greek, when he came in, he could talk. Anybody can talk. You know what I'm saying? It's not saying that they was literate to understand things. He could talk and say what he wanted to say that was understandable.
How? If a motherfucker from China came over this bitch and started talking, I don't know what the fuck he talking about.
Okay, listen. I'm about to break it down to you.
Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
I'm glad you said that.
I'm gonna need to break. Yeah. Go on, get to it, because I'm like, what the hell are you talking about?
That's the reason why we were so great at that time. We brought vocabulary to all languages. What they did was they took right. Look, they took the Greeks' language and made a vocabulary out of it by sounding out the vowels and the whatever stuff that they needed to make their language. And then they start talking to them and understanding what the fuck they were saying.
I hear you, but that don't make no sense all the way. I'm not going for it.
Okay, listen.
Because you have, not me how. I don't understand exactly what you talking about. Basically, you saying like they can mind read and give them vocabulary. That's the only thing I'm kind of getting from what you're saying.
All right. I'm gonna break it down in very simple terms.
Please.
When you went to kindergarten, right?
Mm-hmm.
You didn't know a motherfucking thing about as far as when your mom was like teaching you. Listen. If you listen, I'll tell you.
Mm-hmm.
When you went to school, they start giving you your A's to your Z's and your alphabets, correct?
Gotcha. Mm-hmm.
Right. So you form the alphabet and then you start forming a language, correct?
Yes.
Right.
You gotta take me all the way to okay. You saying basically they came over and they taught them to read. That's what I said. That's what I'm saying.
Right. So
you didn't tell me that before.
I just told you. I said they took their language and they went ahead and gave them a vocabulary.
I got you.
Just the same thing. Right.
And then once they learned the shit, they took them over, and that's basically the war. Like
No. All right, look. Well, listen. When the Europeans came over, they could talk, but they didn't comprehend what they were saying. They just knew they were savages. You know what I'm saying? They just knew that. So when they came over to Kemet or to what we gonna call it, ancient Egypt, whatever like that.
You can call it Kemet. I've heard of Kemet before. That wasn't the first time I heard of it.
Right. They came over with a language, but at the same time, our people was over there. They picked up their vocabulary as far as their words, and they said, "Oh, okay. Now we understand what y'all saying. We gonna go ahead and make y'all vocabulary." They the one gave the Europeans their first vocabulary.
I believe
everything that we doing. Everything that we doing right now, as far as like from A to Z and learning and sound out stuff, it came from them.
I believe it.
It came from them. Look, they the one made civilization. No, listen,
I get it.
Nobody at that, ain't no European, ain't nobody at that time was writing or reading at that time. Because you gotta remember. Look, they even got it stated in they books. They saying when Alexander the Greek, but this is how they did it though. This is how they said it. They said Alexander the Greek went over to ancient Egypt to learn, you're saying, how to go ahead and form vocabulary. So that right there lets you know. Why would you have to go over there to learn something? Who did you learn it from? So therefore, you know that he didn't have it already. If he had to come wherever the fuck he came from, Europe, to over to Africa to learn it, how did he get it? And who did he learn it from?
We on the same page. I just and nobody knows everything, and that's why we need to, as a people, learn from each other. I think I understood everything you said, and I'm not taking nothing away, but I think there's that one hole is like, okay, as the Integrate came over, right? All that stuff happened that you said. None of the stuff did not happen that you said. I believe it. Well, I think, like, because that's where everybody was saying, that's where Italy and all the Hebrews came from. The war and stuff, like they came over, like once they taught the people, like they started migrating to us. You see what I'm saying? And they started having sex and having babies and shit. Like they did it all together. You gotta finish. Let me finish. No.
You're a smart person. Russ, listen. You're a smart person. You're a smart person, but you're being naive right now. I'm gonna tell you right now what you need to do. Okay? And I'm gonna tell you. I used to think. Me and my girl right here, she's laughing at me right now. We used to think about. We used to be the same way that you are. God, Jesus Christ, and all this shit with us like that. But what you need to do is, look, go to the encyclopedia, look up Serapis. Look up Serapis first. When you read Serapis, see, it's all there.
Excuse me.
One thing, listen. One thing about the Europeans and the British, they do not take things away from you understanding where you really come from. But it's up to you to get the knowledge.
It's hidden in plain sight.
Look, they're not gonna tell you shit. But it's in it. It's all there. I mean, listen, I didn't even believe when the person told me. I swear to God, I was like, hell no, it got to be Jesus Christ and God. This motherfucker, look, he was so adamant by saying, if you don't believe me, do the facts and research. He said, now, when you go ahead and read something and other people's telling you the same thing that you saying that you don't believe in, but when it come out to be a fact, you can't deny it. Serapis was a man. He was a man. He was a white European. He became Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ became.
I didn't know his name.
And look, right. His name is Serapis.
Gotcha.
His name is Serapis. He the one became Jesus Christ. The Son of God. Because look, they had to take Osiris out because Osiris was the god at that time as far as in Kemet at that time. So you can't have a black father when you saying that you are the Son of God. So what they did was they made him visible. They made Serapis visible to the point that they never brought his name up again. But Serapis and Isis and Horus, they was the first one as far as saying they God is Jesus Christ.
Right. Hold on real quick, Coach. See how you got your butt whooped, Thermos? Thermos? I'm the mayor. That big old zero up there, boy. I'm back.
That's all I'm saying, man. But look,
we agree. I've done the homework. And I'm going to tell you ain't listening to me, though, man. I have.
All right, go ahead.
You're missing one thing. You're missing one thing. The collaboration in whitewash. You see what I'm saying? Whitewash.
About what?
See, because you're saying, like, you talking about way, like, the beginning of civilization, period. But it was a lot. It was a lot between there and when the white people actually took over, bro. That's what you missing. You need to go do some more research. I'm gonna tell you why. Because they had once they started the civilization and they took that, okay? There was still listen. You ain't gotta agree, but listen to me. Don't agree. Listen, please. 2 seconds. There was still that was not every person in the world in that one little spot where Alexander the Great went, or Greek, whatever. Wherever Alexander went, he saw some of it. He didn't see it all. Now, one person saw everybody that was in the world, and it was other white people too. You see what I'm saying? So as they started migrating that way, there was a meeting spot. That's where Hebrew, that's why they're dark white people. That's why you got Italians, they're dark white people. Because once they started teaching them and all that kind of stuff, they, like sexual attraction and all that kind of stuff can't be denied. People gonna fuck and they're gonna have babies. And that's where you got your Italians and you got your Hebrews and all that other kind of stuff. And then everything you said from there continued to happen. There's nothing you said that was wrong. It was just a whole lot more stories. Because the Sistine Chapel was all black folks. And Leonardo Leonardo da Vinci and all them other folks, they colored them black. They covered them white.
That's all fake. That's all fake. That's what I'm trying to tell you. That's all fake. All that shit. Listen, everything that you go ahead and talk about the Bible, because ain't none of that shit in the Bible real. None of it.
Gotcha.
Just take the Bible, take the Bible and just burn it. Okay? All the shit is fake.
Okay. Gotcha.
Right. Because think about it. Who wrote the Bible?
White man.
Exactly. So look. So they give you the history of what they trying to tell you. So therefore, why would you believe anybody that enslaved you?
If you listen to you.
Go ahead.
The Bible is not teaching anybody anything about history at all.
Yes, it is.
Not
Yes,
to
it
me.
is.
It's just giving you a whole bunch of parables. Hold on. What up? Man, that was close.
Q.
You want to run it back?
Q. I guess that was too deep for Q. He got off.
No, I had to mute you, man, because there's no dude talking.
I guess he said, shit, that's too deep for me.
But I came back in, I started talking shit, but you couldn't hear me because the music was loud.
He talking about the Hebrews. Hebrews wasn't even founded at that time.
You got to see, like, when you got your
You see what I'm saying?
Can't nobody hear
One thing
nothing. You can't even hear the game.
One thing about watching Williams, I understand him, what he's saying. He was like,
is your music.
Anybody that they say
We can't hear
before and this thing, he said,
oh yeah, when we mute you, we can't hear nothing. No. But we only mute you because
we're talking about 332.
We'll let you back on.
So anybody that you're talking about, if they're not before 332,
but then like if I'm going to talk to somebody else, I got to mute you so we can talk.
You've been listening, huh?
Yeah. You know, like,
you got your game tight?
Like one day I'm gonna come over there and I'll
you got your game tight?
Spotify in your ear.
You need to have a drink.
That's what everybody else doing. Like we got our music playing too.
Can you give me some ice?
But it's coming through our ear. And
can you give me some
ice?
Have a drink. I don't like when you don't drink with me, okay? Can you have one drink with me?
But think about it though. If everybody meeting you,
just
nobody
have one drink with me. Stop acting the way you acting, okay? So, that shit is over with. Whatever happened.
It's cool. And here it is. Anytime I'm in there, I'm cool.
We drink when we go to the bar.
Except for that cowboy shit, I hate that.
Oh, you want to go to the bar again?
I'm cool with it.
No, I'm not.
Oh,
you want to go to the bar? All right, let's go to the bar again.
So we cool. I'm gonna unmute you. I'm in the party.
I'm gonna stop drinking. Let's go to the bar again. Let's go have a drink. Let's go ahead.
I'm cool with it. You know, I'm just talking noise. You know, hey,
on Sunday, come on.
Anything you got, I'm listening to it. I ain't tripping. But you know, everybody, like if I gotta talk to somebody else and everybody else got you muted though.
I see you been practicing.
Oh yeah, you see that, huh?
I saw you on practice.
I fell asleep practicing.
Okay, yeah. Who you practicing for, Cole?
I'll practice for you. Oh, hey, you can hang up the phone. I hear you in the party now.
Hey, I want to play one of the other niggas, man. I'm tired of goddamn playing you.
All right. Hey, I'm finna tell him right now. I'm gonna tell him to unmute you so y'all can play. But you know, kind of keep the radio down. Hey, Thurman want to play you. He want to play you in Madden. He better, man. He better.
Tell a nigga come on, dog.
Unmute him. He talking to you. Here you go. My mentor, he only play MUT. You got to make a MUT team next year.
I don't like this, man. I don't know. I can't get down there. I like foot.
Can you hear him now, Thurman?
All that ad shit, man. You know,
I don't think he can hear you. You got him muted.
I got him muted.
You got to go to the party screen, hit Thurman's name, and hit unmute. Excuse me, y'all. I'm gonna be straight with you. Actually, I'm taking stuff to help me stop smoking, but I keep smoking and it make me cough. Yeah, I'm trying to stop. No, go to party. Go over to the right. Keep going to the right. Yeah, that's him. Just call him Thurman. Hit mash X on his name. That's right. That's right. Hit X on his name. And then it's going to say unmute chat audio. See that? Oh no, hit circle. Hold on, Thurman. Go to his square. The only way you can take that X off is by matching X one time on his box. Bing, 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 bing. Unmute chat audio. My bad. I told you already. I ain't trying to be smart. I ain't no smarty hard ass nigga. So now, there you go. Did you unmute it? Can you hear 19 talking to you? Thurman. I don't think he can hear you. Thurman. Hold on. Thurman. Okay, he ain't in there no more. He ain't answering me either. Hold on. Can you hear me, Thurman? Thurman. Thurman wanted his ass whooped. Send Thurman an invite. I'm scared of you. I think Thurman gonna beat you. I'm honest. He been practicing a lot, and I think he gonna beat you. Please do. I'm gonna be watching it. Thurman, you hear me? Thurman. Hey, I don't know. Okay, so he should be able to hear you now. Yeah, that's probably what it is. Yeah, I'm gonna call him again. Can you hear us? We talking to you. Yeah, okay. We can hear you. Well, I can hear you. And that's what it is. Yeah, take the broadcast off. Come out of the broadcast. Hit circle. Damn, he don't know how to do it. Yeah, you do it because he don't know how to do that. You got it? Yeah. Yeah, do that. Yeah. And then it's gonna say YouTube. Click the YouTube. Then it should ask you to start a YouTube page, or if you already started your YouTube page, you know what I'm saying? You can just hit X. What it's saying now? Tell me what the screen say. Hit that. Mash X on broadcast gameplay. Oh yeah, no. Don't worry about that. He gonna put it up. Don't worry about it. He gonna put it up. It's two of us in the party. I know we kind of sound the same, but Mandingo talking to you. He finna send you an invite right now. He beat your ass real bad last time, so I told. There you go. All right, Mandingo, can you hear him, Coach? All right, there you go. Y'all talk now. I'm watch the broadcast. Mm-hmm. Alabama, that's my boy. Yeah. Hear you, and I'm echoing on your TV. Yeah, cut your phone off. Nope, he still can't hear. I must be listening to you through your thing. I thought that was his echoing. That ain't Thermos echoing. I hear you. What's up? I hear you. Nope, he can't hear me either. We talking on the phone. We was talking on the phone. Shit. He in the party. I'm looking at him in the party. Oh, he got net type. Nope, damn, he got net type issue. Huh. Uh-uh. I'm looking at him in the party, bruh. I'm looking at him in the party.